This is stage 3 of the Rallye du Maroc, and here are today's highlights in the ultimate class. Well, the pressure is on as we approach the business end of this Rallye du Maroc. A big day ahead for title contenders and stage hopefuls alike. Nasser Al Attiyah was first out of the gate this morning with only one thing on his mind, staying at the front until the finish line. The Qatari had absolutely superb pace throughout, never quite topping the timesheets, but not far off. And while guys behind him had various problems, he sailed through unscathed. In fact, he and Fabien Lerquin spent over 10 minutes at the finish line without anybody else turning up.
I have a good day. No problem. Fabien, he did a good navigation, and we open and nobody catch us. And yeah, I hope we can make a really good stage.
Well, that means Al Attiyah has closed the gap on his remaining championship rival, Lucas Moraes. The Brazilian lost around 6 minutes to the Qatari after a slow puncture in the final 60k. He and Armand Montleon were eventually forced to change the tyre. Moraes, though, is now up to second overall, and he'll keep pushing. Away from the title fight, Eric Gockschall had a solid day in the dunes, saying he can't remember the last time he had so much fun in the car. The Polish wonder kid is still getting to grips with the ultimate class after his precocious Dakar win in the SSVs. 6th place for him today. Ahead of him in 5th place was Matthias Ekstrom. The Swede had a good flow early on, but then got stuck in Joao Ferreira's dust and didn't quite get the result he was hoping for. Still, he's up to 3rd place overall. A silver lining on a tough day for Ford. Mitch Guthrie lost his aircon, Carlos Sainz retired with engine issues, and the overnight leader, Nani Roma, had to ease off after 2 punctures. With Roma losing over 12 minutes, Sébastien Loeb is now top of the pile. The Frenchman also enjoying a clean run with no big mistakes and some impressive navigation, although he said the stage was anything but straightforward.
It was very difficult, some very bad places to pass, in some very bad weather and things like this, so it was quite tricky for the navigation, for the driving, but at the end we had a good stage.
Loeb spent quite a while in 1st place on the stage, but he was eventually dislodged by 2 other drivers. Seth Quintero said his day was too good, if anything. Their plan was to finish in around 10th place to cover Moraes tomorrow, but Andy Short did such a fine job navigating that they ended up in 2nd. Oops. Up in 1st place, and this was the plan today, Henk Lategan. The South African is still digesting the huge disappointment of falling out of the title race yesterday, and while this was a bit of redemption, it wasn't enough. Lategan already playing the team game on behalf of Moraes by taking valuable points away from Nasser.
I think we already helped them out today. Though we, of course, Nasser and them were still flying, even opening the road, so they would have scored extra points today if myself and Seth weren't pushing. So that was the idea for today, to try and score as much points as possible and take some points off them, if it's possible. And yeah, it seems to have worked.
Tight gaps today with under a minute separating the top 3. Al Attiyah only dropped 1 minute and 42 despite opening all day, while Moraes was 9th. Loeb leads the rally by 3 minutes 25 from Moraes, with Al Attiyah now just over 7 minutes off the pace.